the fountain in our living room. We are a church in our house, just a few family members gathered around a worn kitchen table trying to make sense of the chaos outside and the fatigue within. The snares of death for us aren't dramatic. They are subtle, common, and domestic. Our biggest snare is busyness, the exhaustion that traps us in pride, making us believe we must rely on our own hustle, leaving no room for God. The constant notifications on our phones, the endless demands on our time, the pressure to buy more, achieve more, be more. This is the devil's favorite trap for our generation. It's death by 1,000 shallow distractions. But we have learned to hold on to the truth of Proverbs 14, verse 27. The reverent fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, so that one may avoid the snares of death. It started when Dad pointed out that the fear of the Lord is the deliberate rejection of self-reliance. We realized our fear wasn't terror, it was simply awe. It was stopping in the middle of a frantic day and consciously declaring, "We are not the center. God is." This reverence became our fountain of life. When the bills piled up and the temptation to cheat a little or worry endlessly set in, a snare of death called anxiety and dishonesty, we paused. We decided to submit our finances to the Lord, humbling ourselves by acknowledging His ultimate ownership. It didn't make the debt vanish, but it renewed our minds, giving us the spiritual health and joy that money could never provide. We avoided the destructive snare of paralyzing worry. When angry words started to poison our minds, tempting us to indulge in divisiveness, we remembered the reverence. How could we sincerely respect God's holiness while tearing down the people He created and died for? That fear became our discipline. We closed our mouths, turning the temptation over to Him. The immediate result was not silence, but renewal, the fountain flowing, washing away the toxic urge and replacing it with genuine affection. The greatest evidence that we are living by this promise is the slowing down of our spirits. When we stop running and choose to rest in God's power, we are obeying Him. When we refuse to let our self-worth be determined by our earthly achievements, we are worshiping Him. Now, when the world tries to lure us into its endless pursuit of empty things, we look to the corner of our simple kitchen, and we see our fountain. It's not a physical thing, but it's real, a never-ending source of sustenance, joy, and peace that flows directly from our humble, loving respect for our Most High God. Because we choose to shelter in His power, we see the traps laid out by the enemy clearly, and because the fountain flows, we have the life and strength to simply walk around them. We are secure in our strong fortress. We are living proof that reverence is indeed life.